Old soul, you've played the game a lot of times before. Meaning you've been back into the physical form, you play the game again. You've been into the physical form, play the game again. Right? And each time you will conquer a different level. So maybe past life, for some of you, you went to level 6. Some of you, you went to level 3. Some of you, still on level 2. Then what happens is, you come into this world, in this physical form, to play the game again.
What's your full interpretation or take on creating your own reality, and then also whenever people say your path is destined for you, or it's basically your path has been created for you, but then you're also told on the other hand that you create absolutely everything as well?
Everybody's purpose and destiny path is there. It's all there. I think to simply understand it is, the question is whether you are going to fulfill that purpose in this lifetime or another lifetime. That's the difference. There's also another thing as well. We talk about our manifestation. We talk about our manifestation, or what we want to manifest. But actually, in fact, a lot of the time, if you really, at that time where you tap into that higher power, that higher guidance, it's actually not what we want to manifest. Because what we think comes from the higher guidance, which is already destined there. So actually, we are just reading the destiny path that we have been set. And then we are just saying that, oh, I feel like I want that. But you feel like they want that because that is written in your destiny path, you know? So that's that. In between you and that, is very simple. Is all the physical confusion. All the physical distractions that you need to deal with on a daily basis. Thoughts, that's all. Thought. We can just say thought as a whole, thought. Thought will drive us crazy because it will take us here, take us there, take us here, take us there, take us here, take us there. Sometimes intuition we all have, right? And if we could suspend thought, that's why it is meditation, nothingness, suspend thought. If we could really suspend thought to that point, and we practice it just by breathing, then we are more in tune with that. But most people we're not, and that's why it's all thought. And so we get confused. And so most people would just go round and round and round and round. We get the odd moment where I feel like I want to do this, so you do it, and it seems to be, and then what happens is thought kicks in. Actually, no, I think this is better for me. Thought kicks in, so then you remain. Life is like this. There's different levels, like a computer game. Old soul, you've played the game a lot of times before. Meaning you've been back into the physical form, you play the game again. You've been into the physical form, play the game again. Right? And each time you will conquer a different level. So maybe past life, for some of you, you went to level 6. Some of you, you went to level 3. Some of you, still on level 2. Then what happens is, you come into this world, in this physical form, to play the game again. Now, what actually happens is, right, this is why sometimes it's like this. Sometimes you'll have some people, they're just very, very young and they're very awakened and you don't know what it is. They're more awakened than the parents. Some of you may be more awakened than your parents and you know, more conscious. Why? Because maybe you're an older soul than the parent. Okay? Maybe. Now, what actually happens is you find some youngsters, they just come in and they just seem to, they know. They get it. For some reason they get it. They're like 5, they're 10, they get it. Why? It's an old soul. Because when they come into this, well, I played this game before. I know. I don't need to get angry at this thing. They know. They're on a high level, right? Some people, they're on the level 1, level 2, and they go through the whole of life still on level 1, level 2, because they're trying to get onto that next level. Okay? Now, how do you get to the next level? You get to the next level with the breakthrough. Because it's like this. What you'll find is, if you went to level 3 on your past life, right? You're conscious about it. What you'll find is you can even be so brainwashed by society that level 1 to level 3, you're struggling again. You're playing the same game, but you struggle again because you're so brainwashed by society. You're confined by that. But then what happens is sometime somebody will say something, or you read one book, and then suddenly it will clarify 3 stages in one. You're like, oh my God, I just like everything just awakened, right? I feel like last year I didn't know anything, but this year I know everything, you know? Why? That is not, you did not learn anything. That is, you suddenly remembered everything. Right? That's all. That's why you will get to that point. Now you'll get to that point, but then you need to be ready for the next point now. The next point takes a lot of work, because that's as far as you've gone so far. The next point takes a lot of work. Takes more breakthrough. Okay? Now, you go. Right? Now, let me ask this. What about the purpose? What about the purpose in this physical form? What do you think our purpose is in this physical form?
Like serve. Not like serve, but like help. I don't know.
I feel as though everybody's purpose
Like
is
serve
different.
others.
I mean,
To grow.
overall, it's our goal is love, unconditional love. But I feel like you come into this realm with a different purpose every lifetime. So you come into this realm. Ultimately, your goal is always unconditional love. I feel, but you're here
So what
for
happens?
a new lesson.
What happens when you get that then?
You don't have to come back.
Right. Look at it like this. Right? I always say this. It's very, very simple if we look at how life works. We, in this physical world, we say we want to live longer. Right? Which is very ironic. We say we want to live. Oh yeah, I want to live longer. I want more years, more time, more experience in this world. We want to live longer. That is the common thought, right? Very common thought, very average thought. But actually, living longer, meaning you want a prolonged experience in this lifetime, is actually very, very straightforward. Because all you need to do every day is just be very angry, sad, and depressed. Because when we are angry, sad, and depressed, time goes by it's torturing. It's like, please, just another day, you know? It's like that, you know? That is the maximum experience you can get in this physical form. So you want to really get the maximum experience, then put yourself through immense torture every single day, you know? Because it'll seem like a lifetime. Every day will seem like a lifetime. Okay? I don't know if you realize this. Those of you who are going down this spiritual consciousness journey, you'll realize that actually it seems like every year seems to be getting faster and faster.
Yeah.
It's just like time is faster and faster. It's like, why is it going so fast now? Right? And it seems like it's getting faster and faster. Why? It's very simple. You're awakening. Meaning, and the more you awaken, the more you're actually nearly done, which is quite depressing because you think, done? What do you mean done?
Mm-hmm.
But we understand our purpose here. Because let me tell you how you lose your moments very, very quickly. How you lose life just like that. Let me tell you. You go into bliss, time is like this. We all experienced it before. You're in love with the moment, with the person. Oh no, like why is this hour going by so fast? No, I want it to last longer. Boom, it's gone. It's like, oh, what happened there? You know, it's just like that. You know, happiness, joy, bliss, love, time goes like this. What does this whole indication already? It's proof. It already shows us. So what is our purpose in life? It's nothing to actually, okay, we're searching for bliss. Because when we're searching for bliss, we return to our original, which is the infinite. We are very confined right now. We're extremely confined. Out of this thing,
Yeah.
we are infinite.
Yeah.
We're free. We're totally free, right? You can travel wherever you want to travel. You know, you can be wherever you want to be. You can experience whatever you want to experience. You're totally free. But social conditioning has an understanding of death as a very, very sad situation. But when we understand that actually when spirit goes free, it's like,
Yeah, the love
you
returning
get what
on.
I'm saying? So it's like that. Coming in, seeking this, it gets to it's okay we having this discussion now. But you know, through your time of experiencing this, because everyone's at different levels, experiencing this, there comes times where we're thinking, how do we accept this? Because in actual fact, if we come to the understanding of the more we awaken, the more we come to bliss and happiness and joy, the faster this experience is going to be gone. So now comes that time, is like, how do we deal with that thought, you know? And that's when some people, and everybody has in different lifetimes, you have that different purpose. Some people, maybe right now, you're here, just, you want to experience more of it. We come here to experience. So experience that. Play the parts, right? Play this game.